Again. Starfield, yeah. Okay, I told him I would look around, so I guess I'm gonna do that real quick. Don't feel like there's anything here, is there? Ooh, I mean, not in this case, at least. Titan's gravity is real low, though. Holy shit! Woohoo! Oh, there's little Bill. Chillin'.
So here it is, Emir's Horn. You're free to take a closer look if you like.
Oh yeah, I climbed that shit.
Excellent. On to the next stop then. So, we're gonna head back inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way.
Oh, I need to get that.
Want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. Ah, that brings me to another point. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth as a way to remember the past. The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself. Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days, and they respect that. Most of them are happy to talk at length about what they do here. Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
I'll send someone to go patch it up again. We do what we gotta do until we can get the approval to replace the whole unit.
This area we're walking through is the nerve center of the plant, where technicians keep an eye on the operation. Since methane production is such an important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly. Anyway, we're headed into the ice mines. It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below, but due to the cold, it keeps freezing as it reaches the surface.
We used to get more tourists than we do these days.
Yo, it's awfully dark in here, bud.
What else can I tell you about the ice mines?
Is this where all New Homestead water comes from?
Not all. Some water is created as a byproduct of methane processing, but that's usually saved in the emergency reserves.
Why not heat this area like the rest of the colony?
Good question. I believe it has something to do with not wanting to contaminate the water with methane and other chemicals. The ice helps prevent impurities in the water. At least this is what I've been told.
You drink straight from the source?
I wouldn't recommend it. First, it's an active work site. Second, it still needs to be filtered and checked for contaminants. But don't worry, we'll stop somewhere for refreshments before the tour is over.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Let's keep going then. We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established. That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
How could this possibly be the oldest restaurant in the settled systems?
Easy. All the other ones fell to ruin when we abandoned Earth. There were technically older ones on Mars, but those have long since shuttered or been replaced.
Any menu recommendations?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I honestly love everything Anya serves here. I'd be doing her a disservice to recommend one dish over another. You want the real answer? Order one of everything.
What can you tell me about the owner?
Anya Seattle is the current owner of the Brown Horse. It's been in the Seattle family for generations. But Anya will be able to tell you more herself. Feel free to ask her. It doesn't feel right coming from me when she's standing right over there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by all means. Stop in for a moment.
Hello,
Welcome
madam.
to the Brown Horse. Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
I'm a regular. Yes, I've never been here before.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat. We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So, what can I do for you?
What is this place?
You mean the Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth. There's a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations. My however many, great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan. Back then, it was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's the pride of New Homestead.
I saw the Chunks restaurant out there. Does it hurt your business?
Oh, hardly. The locals pretty much stay away from Chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only the tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the Chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
I can see the menu.
Let me show you what we have.
Whoa. Oh, dude, a patty melt. Sweet. Potato and cheese peccaros. Wait, Pyagaris? Ogris. Pyagris. Should probably stop trying to hurt myself there. Toast. Toasty! You're gonna charge me $200 for a sandwich? Are you insane? The patty melt.
Hope you'll be back sometime.
I'm gonna enjoy my food by opening my menu and devouring it. How about that?
Why not order some food and make yourself comfortable?
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like. To me, it's just how we live.
That delicious smell is... Okay then. All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here. These displays are full of rare Earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection. The museum's curator, Maurice, will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more. Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed Starsap Tours as much as I enjoy giving them.
I loved it. Here's a little extra.
Oh, wow. I really appreciate it. You know, I rely on tips from good people like you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy the rest of your stay in New Homestead.
Thank you,
Take
Bill.
care!
We live a simple life on New Homestead, but make no mistake, it's fulfilling. Hello there. Are you here to peruse our little museum exhibit?
Yes, I was just looking at some of your items in your collection.
Wonderful. These are all rare artifacts from before the collapse of Earth. There isn't much of this stuff left outside of private collections, but here we're happy to share a glimpse of them with the public. If you have any questions about the exhibit or New Homestead, I'm happy to answer as best as I can. We have several items in our collection that we rotate in and out over time. Everything from toys to antique.
Who are you and what do you do around here?
I am Maurice Leon, and I am the community elder. As the oldest living citizen at 96, my only job is to keep Earth history alive.
Looking good for a 96-year-old, dude. What can you tell me about the story of Earth?
Sure, I'd love to. There was once a war so big that they say all of the world was involved. This was actually the second time it happened. They fought because a terrible man named Hitler.
Do you have any more Earth stories?
Why, certainly. It's what I do. There was a time when huge monstrosities called dinosaurs ruled over Earth, long before humans existed.
That is one big pile of shit.
Have you another story to tell?
Let me think of a good one. A long time ago, thousands of years, humans built a wall so large it spanned the northern length of one of Earth's largest empires, China. China.
Everyone here has an interesting family names. What's the deal with that?
When our early colonists learned of Earth's demise, they decided to take on the names of their cities of origin as a way to remember their heritage.
Can you tell me about New Homestead?
It's an interesting story. New Homestead began as a scientific research base called the Titan Astrobase.
The Earth story?
Sure, I'd love to. I heard that there was once a giant creature that attacked one of Earth's major cities. It knocked over buildings and... Take care.
Basketball, soccer, ball, or football. We know what's going on in baseball. Through him and his commercial reproduction of Earth fauna.
We take vandalism seriously here. We don't mess with history.
Various Earth sports photos and memorabilia.
To lay eyes on you just once.
Say Earth from right to left. Unknown decorative liquor bottle. Hey.
I'm always looking to trade for off-world goods. That's a nice outfit you got. I could probably offer you a good price for it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Feel free to look around, but don't touch.
I was going to just go here to find the shipyard, but I've been basically
got any
exploring.
fancy trinkets you want to offload? Hi there. Welcome to my little shop.
You mentioned something about trading. What sort of things are you looking for?
Glad you asked. I'm looking for all sorts of things. Anything, really. Clothing, weapons, jewelry, even stuff they consider junk. You name it. We don't get a lot of off-world stock, so I offer to buy things from travelers. Anything they're willing to part with. Between you and me, people around here talk a lot about tradition and whatnot, but even they get curious about what other worlds have to offer.
What do you think of all the tourists who come visit New Homestead?
I love them. Most of us in New Homestead appreciate what tourism does for our economic livelihood, so we go out of our way to make guests feel welcome. Others, I won't name names, are downright resentful of all the tourists and would prefer to be left alone. But that being said, I believe our generally friendly demeanor is a large part of what drives people to keep coming back.
You sell these souvenirs or something like that?
We used to, but not anymore. Believe it or not, the new Homestead Tourism Board decided a while back to do away with souvenirs. We don't really have the resources or facilities to make them here ourselves, and it was decided that anything less than that would seem exploitive of our people and inauthentic. Only thing we have are these souvenir slates about the history of New Homestead. Tell you what, I've got an extra one here that another guest left behind a while back. You can have it.
Thanks, bud.
Sure thing. I'm also interested in buying if you have anything for sale. Take care.
You too, bud. Wear the monster costume.
Dear God, no.
Oh my God.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Don't stay outside for too long here on tight.
Oh, you're not gonna comment on my suit here.
Hi there. Always nice seeing a new face.
I scared off the tourists for you.
Oh, I'm glad it worked.
I didn't even know it did.
I'm just happy I was able to find someone willing to help with this ridiculous idea. Tell you what, if you want to come back later and do this for me a couple more times, I'll even let you keep the costume.
That was fun. Oh no, this is where I got married. Yo.
Hello. Welcome to Chunks. If this is your first time dining with us at this location, you'll find our cuisine and service is a step above what you're used to. Please, don't hesitate to ask if there's anything I can do to make your Chunks experience as enjoyable as possible.
I'm here to pick up some special sauce for the chunks in New Homestead.
Huh. I thought it was a joke at first, but yet here you are. Let me get that for you. It's amazing how popular this stuff is on Titan. You'd think they just drank it over there.
Thank you, madame.
I'm learning so much here.
Hey,
everyone should visit
good to
at
see
least
you
once
again.
in their life.
About that sauce.
Got it right here, dude. Your wife owns the Brown Horse Tavern? How could you work for the competition?
Oh, it's all good. Chunks pays me pretty well. And between you and me, Anya's doing all right herself. Plus, we got this plan, you know? We want to see if we can introduce some of Anya's famous cooking to the Chunks lineup and pitch it to corporate.
Ooh, good idea.
Anya's delicious food in every Chunks restaurant across the settled systems.
Oh, that's smart.
And people are bound to come visit her place to see where it all started. It's a win all around.
I agree with that. Here's sauce.
Hell yeah, you came through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the stuff, all right. Enough for the customers with a little left over for yours truly. Thanks. Ooh, I can't wait until it's time to eat. I'm gonna use our discount to get a bunch of different chunks and mix them all up. Try some new flavor profiles, as they say in the biz.
What biz? What are you talking about?
You know, the foodie biz. Chefs and all that. It's a thing we do.
We get cases of refrigerated chunks and we just heat them up. We don't, like, make anything. You are really into chunks, huh?
Yeah, it's the greatest. Can't believe you're so down on it. We have the best job on Titan.
Whatever. I'm just doing this job to help my family pay the bills and save up so I can pay for my education. And I am out of here.
Amen, girl. There's another quest on the planet. Talking to her about ice overs, I think? Oh, power issues.
It's not easy keeping these ancient turbines going. I wish more people realized that.
Oh, hi!
Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually the only reason people come up here to talk to me, since I'm the power system manager here.
Yeah. Ha, cute.
Oh. Yep, I get it all right. Yes, I'm in charge of the electrical power here. We generate a lot of wind-based power here on Titan, which is my specialty, so I was tapped to help navigate all the unique challenges we face here. Shocking, I know.
You came back at me. No, but that sounds like a problem.
You have no idea. Worse, I'm stuck up here overseeing the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out there and take care of the problem.
Maybe something I could do to help with the brownouts.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. I could use some help.
Tell me what you need.
I could use someone who's handy with a laser cutter to break up the ice that's formed on some of the power system machinery out there. That should clear up the shorts we've been experiencing and stop the brownouts. Does that sound like something you can do?
Oh, I have a cutter. It's just back at my ship.
Not a problem. We're in luck. I happen to have one here you can use. Heck, feel free to keep it when you're done. We have plenty of them around.
That works.
Just be mindful of the equipment when using it. The equipment's pretty old, and we don't want to make our problem worse by damaging it. Oh, and thanks again for volunteering to help. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
Sure. I mean, it's here. Oh, this is what Bethesda said I had to do to move around, so I'm going to do it. Oh my god! Ugh.
Get out of here. This is a construction zone. We're on a deadline here. Griplight needs this shipment by next week.
Shipment of what?
Is there something I can help you with? Entertaining visitors isn't part of my job.
Oh, anything I can help with?
Check the mission terminal. There's a laundry list of things that need doing, but I don't have time. I'm running a crew of rookies here. They need a full-time babysitter.
Ah.
Right. Back to it.
What the? All clear.
Catastrophic damage. That's a little bit of horse shit, not gonna lie. Hey!
Total system failure.
Oh, using my jetpack gets me out of the crouch.
up, motherfucker.
Oh, you gave me 3 Digipics! Dude! It's my new favorite bandit, man! Whoa. Is that a side star? Rare? Oh, it's a Rattler rare. Ah, that damage is pretty weak. Oh, apparently I had to unlock the slide. Ow. I wonder if the loot changed. Not a bad find. Asshole got shot in the knee, didn't he? Those arrow in the knees, man. They're the worst. Might be a turret or a bot left. Yeah, it must be, because I can't see them. Oh, there he is. I wonder what it's like when you have to sneeze in your helmet.
Ew.
It's probably unpleasant, huh? Why does Bethesda think that vendors having a limited storage capacity is always a good idea? Or a limited quantity of credits?
There, huh?
Or currency?
That old Titan wind is going strong today.
How?
Did you see those huge wind turbines out there on your way in? They're our primary source of power generation. Titan's strong winds provide an almost constant source of power, as long as we can keep the machinery from icing over.
Is there a preventative for that, or what?
Well, I just started this job a few months ago, but I'm loving it, despite all the small frustrations of working on ancient equipment. I came here as a child and did one of the tours. I loved it so much, I jumped at the chance to come back after finishing my studies in energy science. I know it may sound unusual, but I knew what I was getting into with Titan's harsh surface. The challenge is actually one of the things that attracted me to the job.
So you're not originally from Homestead?
No, New Atlantis, born and raised. It's okay though. I've always liked this quaint little moon. Not that it's actually that little as far as moons go. The people here were a little wary of someone coming in from the outside, but once I changed my name in accordance with their local customs, it went a long way to build trust. and that was fine by me. I feel proud, taking on the name of the Earth City my family came from many, many years ago.
Oh, you found that out. Cool.
See you.
See you, Joyce. BRB.
Here, live a simple life.
Immersive.
Try not to
But fun.
It is.
Open fire! Fire!
Oh.
Take him down!
I'm about to die.
Crash shot. Not like we're running anyway.
This is a dangerous assignment, but you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems. And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work. Welcome everyone to the TMD.
Howdy.
Hey.
Checking in on us again? Our Asili's population's already tracking ahead of expectations. Terramorphs aren't gonna know what hit them.
Sweet.
Hello.
Hey, where's Kaiser? Oh, there he is.
Why, hello, fellow Class 1 citizen. That's never gonna get old. Now, was there something you needed?
Can you tell me about your time in the Xeonorphere unit?
Why? You wanna watch an old man squirm? What we did back then, we were trying to win a war. We used every tool we had, tools we were permitted to use at the time, to try and win it. Well, let's hope it never comes to that. But at least now, with the TMD, some of that work is finally being put to better ends. Makes looking back a little less painful.
You and Hadrian have known each other for a long time, huh?
Oh yeah, known each other since the Xenoweapons team first set up on Mars. You can imagine my shock when I walked into this place for the first time and found some plucky 19-year-old was gonna be my partner. We were supposed to be co-heads initially, but you've dealt with Hadrian. You can imagine about how long that lasted. But the Major knew her stuff. Saw potential in all her staff and knew how to get the best out of them. Kind of bull only an uncynical woman like Hadrian could pull off. For all the damage that group did, we were real tight-knit. Having that back, it's nice.
How long have you been with the UC?
Who knows? Probably need to cut me down and count the rings to figure it out at this point. I joined UC DRIP, Defense Research and Initiative Program, right after graduation. Worked on all kinds of projects, but I fell hard for Xenobio. Way I saw it, nature had already figured out plenty more than we ever will. So, why not just copy some of the answers? Initially, it was a lot of material sciences, using carapace to make tougher ship hulls, biofluids for helmet glass that didn't fog. But when the war started looming, top brass in the UC military had other ideas for what we should be looking into. That's where xenoweapons got started. There was a team before us, set up in some secret base somewhere, that laid down a fair bit of groundwork on the field. But when a lab accident took them down, they called on Hadrian and I to take up the mantle, set in motion everything that's come since.
Where'd you got work for me?
You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats. Which means, we need someone to track down said aliens, and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
You can count me in.
Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup.
You're gonna give me Kaiser!
So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you.
Oh, that's even better.
You'll have to convince her, of course. But I don't think she'll fight you too badly.
I'd love to have Hadrian watch my back again.
I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out. Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you. And so you know, you shouldn't need to kill these critters to harvest the required cells. This isn't the same level of analysis we were doing with the terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. Just get close, take a few scrapings, and get out before they see you. Snatch those up and come home safe.
I am here to support the TMD in whatever capacity it requires.
I've never seen a robot with your capabilities before. Who built you, Kaiser?
Major Sanan is responsible for my creation. The work of the Xeno-warfare team required a vast array of specializations. Field scientists capable of surviving in deadly environs. Soldiers delicate enough to leave dangerous Xeno-life forms subdued, but unharmed. Major Sanan constructed me in an attempt to accomplish all those needs. I believe my field record would show that she was successful.
Can you tell me about your time with the Xeno
My
warfare?
primary work was accompanying Major Sanan and Dr. Walker on field assignments to collect specimens for possible battlefield application. But on more than one occasion, I was actively deployed, my time on Nira, directing Unit 99 and its siblings against Freestar forces. Was such a deployment. That is correct. Major Sanan is responsible for my creation. The work of the Xeno-warfare soldiers delicate enough. Major Sanan construct.
How'd you end up on Nidra after the war?
I'm not certain. After the disbanding of the Red Devils and the Xeno-warfare team, I was put into storage. I do not know how I came to be reactivated. But a partially deleted log suggests sale to a non-military third party. I presume this third party was responsible for transporting me to Nira and providing me with my new directive. Eliminate the planet's remaining xeno-weapons. I have no additional data on the subject. Resuming protocols.
Hey, you need something?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Okay, I'm listening. What's going on?
It's about my field assignment. I could use some backup.
Backup? What does that have to do with me?
Come with me. I was hoping you'd come with me. I think we make a good team.
Come with you? You can't be serious. There's no way Percival would okay that. I have important work to do here with the TMD.
Percival already okayed it. He thought we worked well together. So do I.
I mean, I do too, but leaving the TMD? That's a big decision.
There's so much left to discover. A scientist like you should be exploring the field. This could be the start of the bright future you wanted.
I
I guess you're right. I always imagined that future would be here at the TMD, but, well, maybe a change of scenery wouldn't be so bad. Besides, Percival will never let me forget it if I turn down field work in favor of a desk job. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your six.
My crew, are you okay with that?
You can count on me to pull my weight. I'll always help out in combat, and I'm happy to assist you with any research, too. Having an extra xenosociologist around on this assignment sure couldn't hurt. We'll be dealing with plenty of hostile creatures.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so, too. Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this'll be for the best. Both for me and for the settled system. I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first. See you, Captain.
I want to see it. I'm causing messes. Are you gonna go, or you're just gonna stand there like an idiot? Okay. Oh wow, I'm way over time. All right, next episode, more stuff.